So if there's anybody out there that actually doesn't have one of these, it's time to get it.
I guess the glamp of all glamps. I mean, this thing is awesome. Now I'm telling you right now, it ain't cheap.
The 35 feet up front.
Oh,
it changes.
wow.
I can do it right from the bed, but that's pretty awesome, right? The smarter we can make our RV, the more I like it. Hey everyone, Izzy and MJ from Endless RVing. Now, if you've watched our channel, you know we are RV glampers, and we don't hide that.
Except for our van weekend.
Make sure to stay to the end because the 7th item is a really cool item that we've actually wanted for a long time. And the cool part is, in a separate video, I'm going to install it.
So the first item, guys, is something that we've actually mentioned many times, and we cannot stress this enough. Tire safety is so important. So that's why this is actually number 1. So if there's anybody out there that actually doesn't have one of these, it's time to get it. What is it?
It's going to be a TPMS, but there's many TPMS out there, and a lot of them work very well.
Is it TPMSs?
TPMSs. There's budget ones out there that we've done videos on, and there's like higher end ones. But this is the glamping edition, right? This is like the lifestyles, right? What is it, Robin Leach?
Lifestyles of the rich and glampers.
So we're going to talk about the TIREMINDER. This is the A1AS.
I'm not saying we're rich.
Yeah. It's the A1AS. This is the top dog, top of the line TIREMINDER. We did a full review video on this. We'll link it above. Listen, the function, it works like the i10. Some of the advantages of this is that you see everything on one screen. It's a larger screen. This has Bluetooth capability, which is pretty awesome. And why is that awesome? Because there's an app associated with it. So I can actually control and see everything from the app. If I want to go to every different area here, I can do that. It's saying one of them is low pressure, but 90 pounds. It's freezing outside right now.
It's snowing.
And also, if I want to do some, like, if I want to learn new tires, change the baseline, I can do that. Instead of doing all the button sequences on here, I can do it right from the app. So we have a discount code for all TIREMINDER products. It's Endless20. If you use that discount code in the link below, it will save you $20 off of any TIREMINDER product through Innovation Tire. I think it's the lowest price on the internet, and people have really appreciated that discount code. We've been using TIREMINDER for like 2 years now.
A couple years, yeah.
Yeah, it's a great product. They send you replacement batteries. Like, it's, you know, it's the real deal. We like it.
Number 2, the peace of mind brought by this accessory is hard to top, I gotta tell you. So number 2 is called the Wear Safe GPS. Now we've mentioned this in many videos as well. Can't stress, especially with so many thefts happening with RVs around in service centers and campgrounds and things like that.
Storage facilities especially.
Yes, so this really brings peace of mind.
Yeah, why is this the glamping something glampers? Because if you're a glamper and you spend a lot of money on your RV, I mean, this is almost like automatic, right? These cost about anywhere from 150 to a little over 200 bucks. The monthly monitoring is $12.95 a month, and it gives you real time tracking. Now, I know we've done other videos on this. People mention the Apple AirTags, and I kind of want to talk about that a little bit on here. Apple AirTags are great for what they're designed for, and it's essentially you put it in something that you don't want to lose, like a backpack, or you hook it to a key. It doesn't work with GPS technology. It works with Bluetooth, and then it connects to a iPhone, an iOS device. But what people don't realize is that if there's no iOS device around, it doesn't work. And if there is an iOS device, and it's not the one that was originally paired, it tells that iOS device that there is a AirTag around. You don't want that. You want a real live GPS tracker. Live, what I mean is that you can speak to it and it can speak to you. So you can go in, like on our app, we can go in and see exactly where Nellie is at all times.
I get the notification on my phone, Nellie has left the premises.
Correct.
And you can't beat that.
Yeah, you could set up geofencing, like MJ said. So I know when we drop it off for service, I set up a geofence around the service. If it breaks that geofence, we both immediately going to get something. So I know if it's like 12 at night, it's not supposed to be moving, there's a problem. So yeah, we're going to put a link below to that. We have a discount code, Endless10. It gets you 10% off. This is a no-brainer, guys. So the number 3 item, before I get to that, you might be wondering why our slide is in, because it's mid-March now, and we went from 70 degrees to a blizzard outside. So that's why the slide is in. Anyway, so the third item, the glamping item, is going to be the Microwear Micro Touch Smart Thermostat. Now, we had a Dometic thermostat in here, and that's fine. But we're glampers, right? We want the latest and greatest technology, and I've been eyeing this thing up for quite some time. We bought it last year at the Tampa show, I think, right?
Geek alert.
Or was it Hershey show? Geek alert.
Geek alert.
Tampa or Hershey?
I don't remember.
Anyway, this thing is buttons. It's bright. I like it. So what is it? So, listen, it still works as a thermostat. It does its basic job. A couple of things I really like. New Jersey-based company. Everything's made in the USA. I love that. They do constant updates, but it is a smart thermostat. Now, depending on what kind of thermostat you have, they have different ones for you. This is going to replace the Dometic that we have. Why would we get something like this? Couple things. Number one, it looks bright, and you do everything digital here. I can go in. The furnace is on right now because it's freezing out, but if I tap here, it goes through the fan, air conditioning, heat pumps. We'll go back to the furnace. You can control everything, and then it controls the different zones also. So you see zone 2 is off. We only have zone on with the furnace. What's the big selling point on this is going to be its connectivity abilities. You can connect via Bluetooth. You can also connect via Wi-Fi. Now, we talked about RV Internet. We actually have another video talking about our latest internet setup. We'll link it up below. But once you connect...
Up below.
I'm sorry, up above. It's a long day. But once you connect to your Wi-Fi system, your onboard internet system, you can control this remotely. You can check and monitor the temperature. You can go out, right? Say you're going out, you don't have any pets with you. There's no need to keep it at 65 in here. You can let it go up to 80. When you're on your way back, just go on the trusty app. As you can see, it's set up over here. I love that. It's so cool. Another awesome thing is that you can set up timers, you can schedule, you can set up alerts. So if you do have pets in your RV, you can set up a low and high temperature alert that if it hits those parameters, it's going to send you out an alert that something's going on. I love it. When we're in the bedroom, I don't have to walk the 35 feet up front and changes. I can do it right from the bed, but it's pretty awesome, right? Because at night you can cut it down a little bit, and then when you're about to get up, you can raise the heat so you're not freezing. We love it. It's pretty awesome.
First world problems, people.
This is the Glamper video, guys.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Everybody that's not a Glamper, they already clicked off. The Glampers are going to appreciate that. So number 3 is going to be the MicroAir MicroTouch Smart Thermostat.
Are you subscribed to our channel? If you're not, hit the subscribe button below. Make sure to hit the notification bell so you know when we go live or release new videos. Also, we have a private group on Facebook. We want you to join us. It's called Endless RVing, RVers Coming Together.
Yeah, and that's a pretty sweet shirt you have on right there. What's that about?
Thank you, darling. This is our new merch, which isn't out yet.
Yeah, you're going to want to know, how do you find out about this merch? Because I know everybody's going to want it. It's going to be 2 weeks only. We're running it for 2 weeks. How are you going to know when it releases? You have to sign up for our mailing list, our ERV mailing list. It's free. You get free information on there.
Yeah, we have a free monthly newsletter we put out.
Yeah, you can do that, or you can follow us on social media. And regarding the mailing list, we don't sell people's It's just for us to send out the newsletter to people. So yeah, go check it out. We'll put all the links below.
Guys, number 4 is the glamp of all glamps. I mean, this thing is awesome. Now I'm telling you right now, it ain't cheap.
It's not cheap. No. What are we talking about?
So we are talking about our EcoFlow battery.
Yeah, batteries.
Batteries. Now, if you watched our video from the Tampa show, we're actually going to link that above, a day in the life video. We talked about this a lot because it came in so handy. So we wanted to geek it up and start.
Well, let's start with the first one, right? Let's keep this one a secret, although it's going to show anyway. It doesn't matter. So we about a year and a half ago, we were going down to the Tampa show. We drove. We like to bring our own food with us. We had a portable freezer we've done videos on, and we brought a microwave in our truck. We had like a kitchen setup. And like MJ said, we talked about it this year at Tampa, and people had a lot of questions. One of the things that was powering all that was this EcoFlow Delta, and this is an awesome battery. It's a really great product. We use it all the time.
On the RV, at home, everywhere.
At home when the power goes out. If I want to hook up my pressure washer, like I've used it on the treadmill when we've had power outages and I still want to run on the treadmill, I plug in. It runs everything. It will run microwaves, blenders, heaters. It runs it all. It's pretty awesome. This is a little over 1,200 watts of power, but EcoFlow recently reached out to us and they wanted us to demo and talk about their next project. This one just came out, I believe, in December. This is the EcoFlow Max. So
this is the big papa.
Yeah, there's one bigger than this. There's the Pro that has the 30 amp output. Maybe they'll send us that one next. But if you look at the size, right, this kind of is the biggest that's still portable. The Pro is really, it's kind of big. It's like over 100 pounds. So you take the EcoFlow Delta and you kind of put it on some HGH and testosterone and it becomes the Max, and you go from 1,200 up to over 2,000 watts on this one. 2,016 watt hours to be exact. Now they do have a 1,600 watt version, but we wanted the big one, right? Because we want one that's significantly heftier. Why would somebody get this versus a generator? Because like MJ said, these are not cheap. Well, a couple things. Number one, you're not carrying fuel with you, right? You can run this all the time. Indoors, it doesn't matter. But this thing, why did we choose EcoFlow when we originally bought ours out of our own funds? Is because of the inverter in here is like sick. It's a crazy inverter. So let me give you some specs. First of all, this thing weighs about 48 pounds, so it's still rather portable. Talking about the inverter, right? So you have 6 outlets here, as you can see, 6 outlets, 2,400 watts of total that you can run out of this with a surge of 5,000 watts, which is awesome. I'm gonna unplug our space heater. I'm gonna turn this thing on, and we're just gonna let it run while we speak.
Because we do need the heater.
We do need the heat.
It's a cold.
This will do its thing. It's running right now. I'll start plugging some more stuff in there as we go along. So you have 6 of those. You have your 12 volt outlet over here. And what I like about it, there's a main turn on switch, and then you can turn on different sections. So this will put your 12 volt, you can turn it on. Also, you have your charger in here. So on this unit, you can run up to 800 watts of solar on here. We do have, they did send us a 400 watt portable solar panel, which is pretty awesome. What's really awesome about this is the ability to charge very fast from a wall outlet. So you can charge, according to EcoFlow, from 0% to 80% in 65 minutes. That is unheard of, hands down, mic drop. This is, no, this is the best out there. This is one of the reasons why we got this. I'm not super technical. If you want to get into like the whole breakdown and all the specs, DIY Solar by Will Prowse, he's like the god of this stuff. He breaks it down. He'll give you all the tech. You have connections here. Remember, I told you 2,000 watts of energy. This can max out up to 6,000 if you get some smart batteries. EcoFlow, they have additional batteries. 6,000 watts that you can go up to.
What's on the back is what I like.
Yeah, well, this is the big thing.
This is very cool.
Yeah, this is cool. So you have.
Oh wait, no, not that. Where's the code thing?
I'll show them the app in a second.
Okay.
Let me just show you the front. This is another thing I really like. So it tells you right now it's putting out 662 watts on that space heater, which are usually notoriously inefficient. It's going to give you about 3 hours, right? Look at all the connections that you have. You have your fast charge connection, USB-A's, USB-C at 100 watts dual. That's if
charge
you,
everything.
Yeah, if you want to run your computer, you can do that. So like I said, we've run this many times. Let's just start hooking up more stuff. You see we have the space heater in here. We have a cup in here with, this is a big microwave, pretty powerful. Yeah, so this is a 1,500 watt microwave. Let's see what it does, right?
It's now plugged in.
I'm going to do 30 seconds. Just go right on the front screen. It's going to tell you how much power it's pulling. Let's see if it works. So here, we're at 2,200 watts, guys. Still working. It's a really, really great system. How do we use this? Why would you use this as a camper? If you don't have an onboard generator, perfect. If you have a smaller camper and you're hooked up and you just don't want to deal with a generator, you lose the power, you can actually get a dog bone to a 15 amp. We've done this, not on Nelly, but when we go to RV dealerships and there's no power to them, we just connect their 30 amp or 50 amp, we dog bone down to 15 amp, plug it in, it powers everything inside. You can also use your air conditioner for a limited amount of time if you use the next product we're about to show you. The other thing that's really awesome about this unit versus the EcoFlow we originally got is they have an amazing app. So if you look at this app over here, it kind of tells you everything, right? It's telling you the output, the input. I can turn off on and off the different sections of this actual unit. It makes it very easy, very user-friendly. Absolutely love this. We will put our Amazon affiliate link down below if you're interested in one of these. I believe this is currently at $1,899. I believe this one is at $999, and then they have ones that are more expensive. They have ones that are cheaper, but hands down, this is the best in the industry right now. All right, the next glamping item, and again, it's because we're glampers, right? We've talked about fire safety. Oh, here it is. Fire safety and the importance of checking your smoke detectors, your CO detectors. They're all great. RVs come standard with that. We wanted to make ours smart. We have the Nest Protect at home. Our opinion, it's pretty awesome. Now, these they're not really that cheap. It is 119 bucks. Put our link below. But why do we like this? There's several different reasons. Number one, it's a smoke and CO detector. Most of the time, there's a separate on RVs. Number two, it's smart. What smart do I mean? There's an app that you can use. It tells you the battery status. It tells you the actual status of itself. It tells you if it's starting to detect smoke that it's going to go off. And it tells you this when you're not on board, because again, It's connected to your Wi-Fi, your internet setup on board. Another thing that we absolutely love is that if we cut the light, well, I'm not going to cut the lights off because you're not going to be able to see me, but there's an actual light in here. So at nighttime, there's sensors. If I'm walking at night, it's going to light up.
Do you walk like that?
Not really. I'm exaggerating. It's going to light up and glow and kind of light up your pathway. I love that at home.
We love that at home, yes.
It's super awesome.
So like when you get up, you know, when you get to be our age, you get up like 3 times a night to go to the bathroom. You don't need that night light. We don't have any night lights in here. We just get up,
on.
it just goes on.
It stays on for a little bit.
And it's a soft light.
Yep.
It's not like blaring, you know, so it's very helpful.
Yeah, so we have one. I just installed this. It's super easy to replace. It's 2 screws. You replace the other one. We're going to put another one in the bedroom. It's pretty awesome. The smarter we can make our RV, the more I like it. All right, the last glamping item is in this secret white box. What is in here? Put it in the comments below. It is...
You're showing them. You don't even give them a chance.
Again, it's the Micro Air, another company, right? Made in USA, like we said before.
Jersey-based.
It's brand new. Micro Air Easy Start Soft Start. What does this do? This allows you, what it essentially does is when your air conditioning starts up, it reduces that amp draw upon startup. So what does that mean for the novice like myself? It means that if you have a 50 amp coach with 2 air conditioners, you will be able to run 2 air conditioners on 30 amps. You will need 1 for each air conditioner. It means if you have a 30 amp coach, you can run 1 air conditioner on 15 amps. So remember we told you we can plug into the EcoFlow, you were able to do that. If you have a 50 amp coach and you only want to run 1 air conditioner, you could run it on 15 amps. Now they made this super simple, like dummy proof, that it's a 4-wire hookup.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying that you're going to install it.
That I'm a dummy?
Not at all. This is going to be MJ installation.
Where is this really going to come in handy when we go
dry
to
camping.
NASCAR this summer? This is really going to be useful. Any dry camping we do, but I'm thinking of that.
If you have the battery bank to do it, pretty much lithium batteries, you're going to be able to run your air conditioner, at least 1, with these puppies. Or if you go to like an older campground that, like we said, is 30 or 15 amp, you're able to do that. One other thing that Micro Air does, like I said, they have they're made in the USA, based in New Jersey, great customer support. So you can call them. They'll walk you through how to install this. They also have just a myriad of different videos online on how to install this. And what's pretty awesome, they have an app where you can monitor all the voltage, all the wattage, everything that goes through. We're going to do a detailed video on the installation. When MJ does this, it's going to be a little later in the future.
Yeah, so once it just has to warm up a little bit outside. Right now we're under a blizzard outside.
Yeah.
But you're going to save some money if you decide to get this. If you use the code ENDLESS.
Yep.
ENDLESS.
25 bucks
you will
off.
save 25 bucks off, so you can't beat it.
What are your favorite glamping items, guys? Put them in the comments below so maybe we can add to our collection.
Yep, and to the left of us, we're going to put our RV DIY playlist as well as RV Newbies playlist. We'll put that to the left of us. And for myself and MJ, we thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the road.